What's going on, man? What's up, everybody? Last day before the motherfucking All-Star break. This is it here. Uh, it is what it is. Like, subscribe if you like the video. Hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Most importantly, I ain't gonna say most importantly, but most importantly, man, make sure you're following underdog underscore NBA on Twitter. Hit the notifications for them so for every time they tweet. If you don't have Twitter and following the news injury news and updates and stuff like that, I mean, I don't know what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. Now, All-Star break is upon us, man. I did a video back in the what I thought was the halfway mark of the season. And let's just, we just had trades, and teams are going to be trying to make that push, for the next level, playoffs, whatever the case may be. But as far as your bankroll, okay, look, evaluate yourself. You got a whole week to evaluate yourself, okay? Don't go out there fucking it off on shit that you don't got no business fucking it off on. But evaluate yourself. Ask yourself, if the season, you got a whole week right now to think about it. If the season ended today, are you satisfied with your results or whatever the case may be? But you got time. You know what I'm saying, to rewrite the ship. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you guys, my videos, they might be shitty, but they clean. Okay. If for some reason, I mean, like what I do, and is what I feel comfortable with putting my money on. I used to do a lot of parlays. Okay, I used to do a lot of parlays, but like I said, the little bankroll builder, plus 100s, minus 110s, whatever. Those are what I'm comfortable with putting my money on. But at the same time, like I said, it scratches a parlay itch for me. All right. I do get on the deep end, or whatever the case may be, but it is what it is. But I reel myself back in. Straight betting is the way to go. That's how I work. All I had to do, it's a numbers thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I put the 3 minus 300s together, I always get plus money. 3 minus 400s together, I always get plus money. And then, getting used to that, just the minus 110s that I come up with those little alternate parlays, just using that is what helped me get into, straight betting, straight bets. You know what I'm saying? That helped me, transition into it. And now, what I'm saying, I'm primarily a straight better, but I do throw my shots at parlays, low risk, high reward, you know what I'm saying? But, that's what keeps the money, you know what I'm saying? These low bankroll builders and, straight bets is what keep the lights on, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what your bankroll is. I don't care who gets there or how many points they had or how many rebounds or assists they had outside of what I picked them for. I took them for this 4 or this 6. I don't give a fuck what they get. All right. And that's the mentality that you got to have. Do not chase performances. When you say, okay, this guy is doing it like that, don't stick within your means. Okay. And yeah. So we got 5 games on the docket here. What is this, the first game, Miami? Because I was looking at something. Yeah, this is the first game here. Okay, so we got Miami Heat at Charlotte Hornets. We got 226 over under in this one. Okay, total's kind of high. Keep an eye out for the news and injury news and notes here, because for the simple fact that Jimmy Butler is questionable. He like to take an early exit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's going to Cleveland or not, but it is what it is. Gordon Hayward's out. Tyler Hero is out. Okay, so that's it. Dwayne Dedman. That's it for the significant injuries, though. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Martin is questionable, though. You know what I'm saying? He might want to get a piece of this old squad. Yeah. So man, we got 226.5 over under, man. Let's talk about a few things that's happened between these two teams. First of all, here, the Charlotte Hornets, they just been getting cracked. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been looking good. You know what I'm saying? They, one thing I can say, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I can say that's good for them is, it's nothing good for them. I mean, they've just been getting beat up. It is what it is, man. I mean, they haven't covered with spreads, not anything like that. So, that's concerning. They 2-8 in their last 10, 2-7-1 against the spread. Meanwhile, Miami, they 6-4 in their last 10 and 4-6 against the spread. Miami, only thing, it's kind of crazy, but when they play a team with a losing record, the over is 5-0. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy right there. But the Heat, they 5-0 against the spread in their last five road games as a favorite. We got a 4.5-point spread there. And they 4-0 against the spread in their last four road games, okay? Now, granted, Miami has beat them in 3 straight games. And then prior to those 3 straight, going back to a few years ago, but Miami, Charlotte has won those three as well. A few of the games Charlotte Hornets have been playing have been trending under. This is a 226.5 over under here. Okay, so the last time, let's say 226. This they went over the last 3 games. They went over. They went over once. They went over this total once in the last 3 games. So got to pay attention to the injury news, man. Got to pay attention to the injury news to try to figure out, some of the sides and totals in this one. Oh, man, I need to read that in a second, man. I need to read that. Yeah, so, the under has been trending in 2 of the last 3 games here. We don't have that much props out, okay? The last 2 times these 2 teams played, Tyler Hero burnt them for about 4 threes and 5 threes. He's not playing this game, okay? Let's talk about some scenarios that all I'm going to have for all I'm going to have interest on over here is it's going to be threes for the Charlotte Hornets side. Not too much fun of that either. You know what I'm saying? I just, something when the game don't jump out to me, it's just not jumping out to me. It's jumping out to me for the Miami Heat side of things, and we don't have those props out, so we know Hero's not going to play. So the pace, this is not a good defensive team, Charlotte. So I'm going to really, really like some assist props from somebody like Kyle Lowry. He's had 6 and 5 assists in the last 2 times that these teams played. Some telling me he's gonna have a better game in the assist category, especially with no Tyler Hero. Now, my favorite play here is going to be that Bam Adebayo. Got to see what his double is going to be like, but he's had 12 rebounds in one matchup, and then the next matchup he had 19 rebounds. Both of those games, I think he went over 20 points. So and you guys know what bigs do. PRAs, whatever you want to do for somebody like Bam, it's not out of the question. Miles Plumlee, he had 5 rebounds, and then he had 10 rebounds in one of the games that they played. So that's probably going to be my favorite, whatever the case may be. If I take Miami, then I'll probably be looking at a double-double in the win or something for Bam or something like that. And, totals, always. I'm not a big-time totals guy, but I have to point this out for you guys because I know some of you guys are profiting off of this. You know what I'm saying? So you got the totals back here, and you got the lines, the spreads in the totals. It's already 226 over under. You got 225 over here, 227 over there. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go higher for the unders and over there, 229. You know what I'm saying? Everything here is plus money depending on whatever you want to pick. And that's, those are some pretty nice bets. You know what I'm saying? You can sprinkle something on. And then you got the spread picks along with the totals as well. So, I have to, I know I sound like a broken record, but, it's Bam for me in this spot here. Keep an eye out on the Jimmy news. If Jimmy's out, I'm really gonna love Lowry. Then definitely triple double spots. In this, this is a triple double environment here. You know, you got guys like Lowry can give you that. You know what I'm saying? Bam can give you that too if you're not paying attention. You know, especially in spots like this. All right. So I don't have I slight lean towards Miami in this one. Got to get injury news though. Got to get injury news because you know if you get a Bam out of body, I mean you get if you can get somebody out like because they do got Martin. Martin can pop that thing too, and then they got Struss, guys like that. So yeah, it's gonna be one. Another game we got coming up here, 215 over under in this one. Brooklyn Nets 4.5 point favorites here. Okay. Now, we don't have any props out for this one, so I got to talk about the game. I can get you guys up to speed to this shit either way it go. So let's talk about the game first and foremost. No, let's hit up on some injuries first and foremost. All right. Um, we know Kyrie can't play this one, and then the rest of the usual suspects are out for that. So that is that. All right, Rui Hachimura, he's questionable for this one. This is a back-to-back for both teams. All right, back-to-back for both teams. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out on guys like Drummond not Drummond, Aldridge. All right, if he doesn't go, then we know we're gonna get extra minutes for somebody like Drummond. Drummond played only 23 minutes last game. Okay, then it looks like him and Aldridge. You know, I guess whatever the case may be. Nick Claxton hasn't been playing. He hasn't been in the rotation. Drummond did in his first two games, you know, with this team, you know, he got 11-9, 11-19. Okay, so he's in a really, 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 really good spot. If you ask me, Washington Wizards have been playing some pace down basketball as of late. All right, but yeah, man, especially if we get somebody like Aldridge out on the back-to-back, I'd imagine Drummond minutes should go up to at least about 28, 30. And we definitely like to see that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. I'm with that. You know. So loving some Drummond either way it go. We'd like to see him get more minutes though. You know. Yeah. Steph Curry, 3-pointers always in play. Cameron Thomas, raw points. You know what I'm saying? Raw points are in play for Cameron Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to look out there. Is it Patty Day? Is it Patty Day? You know what I'm saying? It could be. You know what I'm saying? So check that out. All right. Yeah, man, not too much. I mean, we don't have any numbers, man. We don't have any numbers. Now, James Johnson did get the start last game, and he's somebody who can't stuff the stat sheet, okay? He ended up having 14, 7, and 5. He can handle the ball, rebound, get you a few baskets. You know, he can do a decent amount of things out there in the court. Man, so yeah, I guess, man. On the Washington side of things, I really liked Corey Kispert yesterday to hit 3 threes. He didn't get there for me. Instead, it was KCP, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He went out there, you know what I'm saying, had himself a game. Back-to-back games, he's had 4 threes and 5 threes. All I had to do was go to his 3-point prop. I could have went to his 3-point prop, man. But anyway, yeah, he's had in his last 2 games, he's had 18 to 15 shot attempts. As long as the volume is there for him, I definitely think he's a valuable option. A viable option. Don't get it twisted, all right? So somebody who I'm probably gonna like for threes. And we know Kyle Kuzma, he's gonna go out there and do what he's gonna do, okay? That's no question about that one there, all right? As far as a few trends here, like I said, Washington, they are playing pace down. Brooklyn are in a 2-game winning streak, and that's good to see. The under is 4-0 in the Wizards' last 4 games as a road underdog. And the under is 5-0 in the Wizards' last 5 road games. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's some stuff that you might want to check out there. And of course, the Nets are, they 3-0-1 against the spread in their last 4 games. You know what I'm saying? So the over, and one thing about this Nets team right here, the over has been trending a little bit. The over is 4-1-1 in the Nets last 6 games. So it's a few things to look at. You got to decipher between the over and under. These two teams, they played some pretty tight games. Okay, they played in their last 2 games on February 10th and January 19th. Both of those games were decided by 1 point, 113 to 112, and 118 to 119. The Brooklyn Nets are on a 2-game winning streak. Do what you will. Do what you will with that information there. All right. I got a feeling it might be Patty Day. I mean, he played 38 minutes last game. Shot horrible from 3. You're not going to see that all the time. All right. You're going to get some games. This might be a game where Curry and Patty cook. You know what I'm saying? So have some fun. All right. Have some fun. Don't have official play for this one. Oh yeah. I'm going to have to take some stabs at Drummond's double-double. I got to see what the number's going to be like, though. Slight lean to Brooklyn in this one. Slight lean, nothing official. Slight lean, okay? Dallas Mavericks at New Orleans Pelicans. We got 214 over under in this one. Dallas Mavericks favored by 2.5 on the road. Two teams that have been playing some defense of late. And should be a fun matchup here. Right off the back, man, got 214 over under in this one. We need news. I'm gonna tell you what news I need right now. I need Reggie Bullock news. Okay, that's the news I like that I'm looking for. He'll probably be matched up with somebody like C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum, not that great of a defensive guy, but Bullock is questionable. So as you know, Bullock has been knocking down that 3 ball, and that's somebody who I really got my eye on. And then I really want to see if he's playing for defensive purposes as well. Because if he doesn't go, then with the usage that C.J. McCollum has been having, he's taken 20 shots or better in 3 of his last 4 games with this Pelicans team. And, somebody like Jalen Brunson or Spencer Dinwiddie or somebody matched up with him, could be, a recipe for disaster. So with his point prop, it's going to be sitting at, I didn't even look at his point prop, to tell you the truth. I didn't even look at his point prop. At 21.5, which is definitely doable from a usage standpoint alone. He's not showing no signs of slowing down on the usage, even though this is going to be a pace-down matchup, too. So that's something to keep in mind. This is going to be a pace-down matchup. Dallas Mavericks plays at one of the slowest pace in the league, and New Orleans doesn't play that fast either, all right? So I still have some interest in C.J. McCollum, point prop, whatever the case may be with that. Haven't looked at the threes. I'll take a look at the 3 right now because I'm still going to have interest in that. 2.5, yeah, I like that at plus money. I'm getting ready to lock that in, Luka Doncic, his 3-point prop is priced up. But, yeah. Now, this team can give up the 3 ball, okay? New Orleans Pelicans can give up the 3 ball. These guys, they can go out there and hit it. Dallas Mavericks just played Miami, which Miami does give up a 3 ball at a fake decent clip, you know what I'm saying? But Dorian Finney-Smith, I think he hit multiple threes. I know Jalen Brunson hit like 3 threes last game. I wouldn't bet on Jalen Brunson, but he hit about 3 threes last game. Maxi Kleber came out and hit him a few threes last game too. We know Luka Doncic has 5-3 upside. That's no question there. He's a double-double threat. It is what it is. Now, yeah. So I definitely got interest there with that C.J. McCollum thing. I want to see if Bullock is in or out. All right. As far as these two teams, we do have trends. Like I said, the Mavericks, that they play at a slower pace. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing good basketball. They 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games. Okay, they 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games. They 7-3 in their last 10. 7-3 against the spread in their last 10. All right. New Orleans, they 5-5 in their last 10 and 6-4 against the spread. So they've been playing okay as of late. So it is what it is with that situation there. What else do we have here? The under is 12-3 in Mavericks last 15 games playing on 1 day's rest. All right, so that's something to point out there. Another thing for the New Orleans side of things. The under's trending really hard there too. Okay, they've been playing some defense. When they can. The under is 4-0 in their last 4 Thursday games. That's a fun fact there. The under is 7-1-1 in Pelicans' last 9 games. I'm playing on 1 day's rest. The under is 7-1 in the Pelicans' last 8 games following a straight up loss. And the under is just trending super hard. Okay, super hard. The under is trending super hard. These two teams played, the last 3 games. These two teams, Dallas won 2 of them. The under hit in 2 of the last 3 games, 107-91, 108-92, and then this one game just went over on December 1st. Was 139 to 107. Okay, so there's a few look back for you right there. What these teams have been doing against each other lately. Yeah, so it is what it is with this situation here. I'm gonna have some interest in CJ McCollum, either points or 3-point baskets here. All right. Just keep an eye on the Dallas Mavericks because New Orleans Pelicans will give up the 3 ball, and they. Guys like Dorian Finney-Smith and stuff like that. I mean, they defensive guys, but they do shoot the 3. Okay, they do shoot the 3. All right. Maxi Cleaver and those boys, they do shoot the 3. So keep an eye out on that. We know Luka's a triple-double threat in any given day. Be my guest with that. All right. Be my guest. All right. And Jonas Valanciunas is in a really, really, really monster spot here. I ain't even gonna lie. But, it's hard. It's hard. Some of his usage is going to go down because of CJ McCollum. But, it's hard to pinpoint, when he's going to do good. It's hard to make him go out there and do good, whatever the case may be. He's been playing okay, you know what I'm saying? But he goes out there and gets 4 rebounds against Memphis. You know what I'm saying? 9 rebounds against Toronto. He's had double-digit rebounds, and you could have been getting paid. You could have been getting paid off his unders because listen, he had double-digit rebounds once in his last 7 games, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to correct that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Let's go over to the next game here. Philadelphia 76ers at Milwaukee Bucks here. All right, 224 over under. Milwaukee Bucks at home, favored by 6.5. All right. Philadelphia 76ers just got their ass lit up. All right. So, Philly, they 6-4 in their last 10, 4-6 against the spread. And then Milwaukee, they 6-4 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread. All right. So, let's go over the injury report real fast because we got some, some significant injuries that could, that could play a big part in some of this play here. Pat Connaughton is out, and then we got Wesley Matthews is questionable, and Grayson Allen is doubtful. So I don't expect Grayson Allen to play. All right, so I'll tell you that. So that's already taken away from their backcourt. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to have signed some guys like Bembry or whatever the case may be. So keep an eye out on that. All right. Now, the thinner the backcourt gets, the more usage for guys like Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton. You know what I'm saying? We know ABC is going to have his usage rate. It's going to be high already. You know what I'm saying? Then you look at the other side of the ball. what you see is what you get. I'd imagine Danny Green would probably be matched up with somebody like Drew Holiday, and then you'll probably get somebody like Tobias Harris. Unfortunately, would have to guard somebody like ABC, and then you'll probably get some Thibault on who's a great defender. You'll get some Thibault on Chris Middleton, and then Joel Embiid will have to force. He'd be faced up against somebody like Bobby Portis or and Serge Ibaka. So there you have that. And yeah. Play that I was looking at here earlier. I did have a little bankroll builder that I threw in. I have to go back and it was a 15-point lick from Chris Middleton there. I think it was man, who was that, man? I know that's an important phone call. I need to answer that. Hold on, let me see. Nah, I ain't finna answer that shit. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting to the bread. All right, so look here. Yeah, then I had a 4 rebound for Chris Middleton there. I always like to pick on Milwaukee. Philadelphia 76ers rebounding. Then I had a Giannis at 8 rebounds, and that 15, 4, and 8. Definitely. I locked that in already. That came at plus money. So, you know what I'm saying? That's something right there, So, yeah, those are 3 picks that I did put in. Overall, though, I do have some interest in Drew Holiday assist prop. It's juiced up at 138, though. I'm starting to getting ready to think about backing off of it. I need to see who's in and out, man. We got some one-on-one players here. Chris Middleton, that assist prop is in jeopardy as well. But that's juiced up too. You know what I'm saying? So might want to temper my expectations here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Giannis, he's going to be the guy that I'm going to really be focused on here. I like the Philadelphia 76ers to win. Milwaukee Bucks to win, and Giannis, I'll be looking. I'm looking for him to have a pretty nice game here. So I'm really looking at a double in the win here for Giannis. Not trying to go overboard. Here now. What I do know is the clash of the Titans between him and Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is not in that bad of a spot himself either. And the way Milwaukee has been playing lately, you can look. First of all, they the over Milwaukee. They've been over. All right. So over is 6-0 in Milwaukee games in their last 6 games. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything's trending towards the over with Milwaukee right now. So if Philadelphia, that's gonna make me like somebody like Maxey, and then barring if any foul trouble, I probably could have some interest in Tobias Harris, but he's got a tough defensive assignment. So Tyrese Maxey he's gonna have to come out there and be aggressive. His point prop is sitting at 16.5. I just don't know if I want to get there. I'm not going to force anything. I got all day to think about it. You guys got something to let me know about. Let me know about it. As far as 76ers, as a road underdog, the under is 7-0. That's something, to look at. The under 7-0 as a road underdog. They've been getting their ass. I just need to find out where all the firepower is going to come from outside of Joel Embiid. And if they're going to be able to sustain it for 4 quarters. That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. One good thing I did want to point out here is, 76ers, they 10-2 against the spread coming off of ATS spread loss. You know what I'm saying? They did just get beat up by Boston, man. So I guess, you know. So keep an eye on the injury news, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be play a major factor here. And then Houston Rockets at Los Angeles Clippers here. 229 over and a half over under in this one. Los Angeles Clippers favored by 11. Definitely going to have to keep an eye out on the news and notes in this one here. All right. I'm going to like this game. It's probably going to be my favorite game here. Got a high total. It's going to probably be my favorite game for same game parlays. We got a high total here. Keep an eye out on the injury news for somebody like Christian Wood, who didn't play last night. Kevin Porter Jr. didn't play last night. If these guys don't go tonight, then you could go. I had went to the well on Dennis Schroeder in my fantasy lineups last night. But yeah, you can go straight to the well on somebody like Dennis Schroeder again if he doesn't get cut, you know. But you know, this is injury news and stuff for me. You know, I got to get that out the way. So we need to know. All right, these guys are. I mean, it's some good spots here. Good spots. Zubac, Alper Sengun. He's in a monster spot. If y'all guys don't know, you got to get up on him. He had 19 and 14 last night. He got the start against Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? One of my boys. I can't wait till they unleash the beast. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It is a lot, you know. Gotta wait till the injury news come out for this one. I can't really, I can only look towards the Clippers right now, but, you know, I still need injury news, all right? So many guys in good spots here. I mean, Zubac, just a lot. So be on the lookout, man. With that being said, I'm out, guys. Peace, man. Peace.